Welcome to another Thursday Live with your host, Sean, at Intuitive Insights. Welcome. I am back here for another fun-packed Thursday here, Thursday afternoon. 109 on the clock, 109 on the clock. 1 can be significant, 9 can be significant. The 0 is amplifying the message. Now 110 on the clock. The 0 is just amplifying the 1s. 10 can be significant though. 1 can be significant. Like I said, the 0 is amplifying the 1s, amplifying that message. Okay here. Somewhere on the algorithm, somewhere out there on the algorithm, it is picking up some new subscribers. Yay! Shout out to my new subscribers. Shout out to the new subscribers. I appreciate you following along, liking the content, sharing the content, helping me out. Share my page there. If you do get a chance, I do want to say this. If you do get a chance, there's another reader that I watch, tarot reader. Her name's in Ethereal Moonlight. Ethereal Moonlight. Go check her out. She does a lot of healing practices and stuff. If you're into healing and massages and different things, she does a bunch of different things over there. She does some cards and stuff. Wonderful character about her. So go ahead and check her out. She does share my channel a lot, so I want to give her a shout out. And go ahead and check over to her page there. So with that, I also want to say there's another person that I got to give a shout out to. I really got to give him a big shout out. Cimarex Tarot. That guy. Every time I watch him, I'm laughing and I'm joking. I'm having fun with that guy. I feel his energy. I'm chilling with that guy. That guy's nice. Cimarex Tarot. Please go ahead and check him out. You won't be disappointed. He does a lot of fire signs, a lot of water signs. Please go and check him out. And if you do get a chance, there's another guy I want you to watch on YouTube. There's a musician. There's actually 2 of them I'm going to share. Well, there's 3 of them, but I'm going to share one of them. Okay? I have 3 that I watch. But the one I want you to watch is Shep Gold. He does philosophy and plays some music. Does his thing on there. Has a couple different live streams going. I believe he does TikTok, he does Twitch, and he does YouTube. Don't quote me, I could be wrong. I really don't follow which one. I just go on YouTube and watch him. But listen to him. He has some good music. He plays some good stuff in his room that he plays, a little studio room that he has. He's learning the drums too. He plays on his drum pad. Another guy, if you're into music, is Johnny Hazard, Las Vegas. The one-man band. Johnny Hazard. He does lives too from his home studio that he does. He's really good. Does all the looping and everything. Another person you should watch on the YouTube live, if you're into music, is Matt Bolton Music. He is out of California. He does really good music over there in California. He does a lot of gigs. Check those 3 out for music. And then if you do get a chance, check out Cosmic Boogeyman. The Cosmic Boogeyman. He does a lot of things. He's got Behind the Veil. He's got a members only night. He's got Cosmic Corner. He's got a few things that he does. He's also has other platforms underneath his channel for YouTube and all, or not YouTube, YouTube, but also Facebook and a bunch of other platforms that he's on. So check him out also. Those are some wonderful people that I watch and that I watch on there. Really resonate with the messages. Another one, John Loop. He does weekly readings for all signs. John Loop. Give a shout out to John Loop. I'm gonna give a shout out to him because I resonate with a lot of his stuff. I resonate with him and stuff like that. But those are just a few. Those are just a few people that I watch on YouTube and get inspiration from and things like that. So with that said, we are here today, though. We are here today at Intuitive Insights. This is where you're at today. If you're watching this on repeat or replay, or if you're in the channel here live, you don't have to. You don't have to be active in the channel. Just be in the channel. Have your seat. The door's open. Door is always open. Windows are open. Doors are open. And the bright light shining in. So with that said, we are here at Intuitive Insights, and we got to keep things moving forward. Nevertheless, got to keep things moving forward because I am your host, and I know you don't want to hear me chat all day and go off topic here. So today I'm gonna jump in here. I'm gonna do a nice quote. I'm gonna do a prayer of the day. We're gonna hop into some cards. We're gonna do a song or two on the guitar because that's what I do here. That's what I do here. That's what I do. And we'll see what's going on here. We'll see what's going on here. Let me pull my prayer of the day open here for myself. Okay. Let's do this. Prayer of the day. That's what it's calling me for. Prayer of the day. Prayer of the day. And whatever you ask in prayer, you will receive if you have faith. Matthew 21:22. And whatever you ask in prayer, you will receive if you have faith. Let me say this. Faith can move mountains. Say that again. Faith can move mountains. Yes, it can. It can really move mountains. Faith is something that is powerful. You believe in yourself. You have faith in the process. You have faith in the universe. Faith in your angel spirits, angel guides. You have faith that you can do it. You can really get there. Faith in prayer. Pray every day. Have faith in the prayer, and really mean it from your heart. Really mean it from your heart, and really understand it in your heart that you want to do this. That this is what you really want. This is what you're praying for. So let's jump right in and let's start with the quote here of the day. The quote says, "You can start late, start over, lose it all, and still finish in the end." Let me say that again if you didn't hear that. For the divine following. You can start late, start over, lose it all, and still finish in the end. You can start late. Nevertheless, you're still starting the project. You're still getting the project done. You're still starting it, even if it's not at the time you expected it to be. You're still starting it. You're still starting it. You can start over, lose it all. You may start over 5 times before you get it right, before you have a clear thing. And you can lose it all. Starting over, lose it all. Like, don't have anything. You had that tower moment. It's right there. You're stuck. You're done. You had that tower moment. But you still finish in the end. Because success, in my opinion, and this is just my insights, success comes from anything. It comes from trying. It comes from trying to do that. Even if it's not perfect, you still got something right. You got something right in there. You had some success. Me hopping on live, I have success already just by putting the little doodles and things on the screen for you. And helping you guys out be able to understand where I'm going with the message and also be able to have it easier to get yourself a read and different things in that and let you know what's going on, have a clear message so you're not confused on what's going on at my channel, Intuitive Insights. This is my room, my channel. You stepped into my corner. This is where you're at. You stepped into my corner, my spiritual practice. You stepped into my spiritual practice, my spiritual area, my spiritual place. You stepped into it. You are now in my energy. You are now in my energy. now in my energy. And you are protected in my energy as long as you choose to stay in my energy in the room. You choose to continue to come back and continue to be here, then I'll protect you in this area. I'll protect you and help heal you. Help heal you through message. I'll help heal you. Now, if you're not in my circle, you're not in the light, you can step back. I'm not about that at this channel. Take you and your raunchy ass out of here. Don't need you. I'm not about that here. I'm not about to have my energy depleted because of some negative actions or negative things. Yeah, I'm going to run into them regardless, but it's just whatever. I'm not about to deal with that here. And you know what? The negativity is going to happen regardless. You can either choose to put your energy towards it and say something, or you can choose to not. And me, I choose not even to put my energy towards it because it ain't worth my energy. You ain't getting my vibration, my high vibrational energy. I'll say it again. My high vibrational energy. You are not going to receive it or be about it if you're just an asshole and you're fucking stupid and you're a idiot. You are not going to have my energy. Take your negative ass home somewhere else. But what I am about here is the harmony, the balance, the faith, the hope, the peace, the wisdom, about it all. Tapping into our intuition, understanding intuition, tapping into it, tapping into our higher self, being one of the light and the star power, being the empath, being the healer, being the light worker, being the preacher of message, being the spiritual teacher. These are all things that we are in this world. And if you're willing to indulge me and join me, say that again, indulge me and join me in the spiritual practices, then stick around. If you like the messages you hear, stick around. If you think this is for you and you want to give it a shot, stick around. You don't have to stay the whole show. You don't have to stay the whole meeting. You don't have to stay the whole time you are in this room. And I want to say this. Thank you for taking your time out of your day and your energy to come in and listen to my intuitive insights. And hopefully the messages resonate with you and they're healing. And I would like to know about your healing journey. I would like to be able to help you, help myself, help you on this spiritual journey. Yes, I would. I help myself by reading the cards, understanding the messages. I do the reading for myself if I need questions answered. I look to the cards myself for guidance. I look within myself for guidance. And I'm very blessed that I get to share that with you guys and gals. I get to share that to the divine following. I get to share that. I get to share the wonderful quotes, the wonderful inspirations, the wonderful songs I write. I am very blessed that somehow, some way, I'm gifted with this ability to help you and to help myself. And this is a wonderful feeling to be in this light and shine. Just shine. If everything wants to come and step into the light and be converted over, be so. If not, you can step back. I'm not about your negative entity ass. Get the fuck on. You get the fuck out of here. Ain't about it. My energy means too much to not have that under control. We take for granted how much energy and vibrations that we really have and give off to people, or people give to us. It's, you know what I mean? Think about it. You got a positive reaction and a negative reaction. A reactor, positive reactor and negative reactor. Put them together. They don't fit. They don't work. They go like this. They won't stay together because it's resisting. It's resistance. It's resistance. You have that with somebody like that with somebody, you're like, you're not on the same level. They're not on your same frequency, your vibrations. They're not on your vibration, your energy vibrations. And that's not what we need here. I'm here to heal, to pray, to share the messages, to see the balance, to see the harmony, to see the growth, the spiritual growth. Let me say that again, the spiritual growth within each and every one of you, guys and gals. It is possible. It is out there. And if you're looking and you're needing healing, come on in. Because I'm also going to be doing meditation sessions. Meditation sessions. There's going to be a certain dollar amount. Come on in. And you pay for it and you do the healing sessions with me. Healing sessions. You can come in, pick a certain date. You can come in and we can do the healing sessions and we can make it work. I'll switch it up a little bit. There might be some different things. Some different things you can get, different things in between there. For the subscribers only, I can do a subscribers only one. I gotta play around with it, see where I can how I can do just subscribers only. But I'm gonna be playing around with it a little bit. No, I'm trying to spruce it up. And see what attracting people in. See what's attracting people in. Because somehow I'm gonna say this. Back to my statement I said earlier. Somehow, some way, the algorithm is picking the content up and sharing it with you on the shorts. You are liking the music. Thank you. You are liking my inspirational music. I really appreciate that. It means a lot to me that somebody out there likes my music over and over and wants to hear these songs played. That means a lot to me. Thank you. I appreciate that. I also hope the messages are resonating with you because you guys are watching the messages. You're commenting. I'm starting to get more and more every day. Just in the last week, I gained, I want to say almost 10 subscribers. In the last week and a half almost. 10 subscribers. Now I had 20. I gained 5 in the last few days. I gained 5. And then after that, I was at like 15 or something like that. I gained almost 10 to 15 subscribers in a week. Almost. I like that. Thank you for sharing my channel. Thank you for sharing it. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you being here. You don't have to chat in the chat if you don't want to, but if the messages are resonating, welcome. Brenderka, welcome. How you doing today? What's happening? You got got a lot of plans for the afternoon hours? Anything going on? Right now, I'm just going over a few things with the channel and going over a few things and different things like that. And again, that's what I'm all about here in my channel. I'm not doing bad. Trying to uplift myself today with those newer different heights, and share that star power. Thought I hop on. I hear you there. I'll have to handle my little one later when she gets home from school. But that's what we're all about here. With this channel here, Intuitive Insights, with this channel here, I'm always here helping each other out. Sharing people's pages and vice versa. Commenting on pages, hopping on, maybe doing dual lives and different things like that. Helping out to improve everybody because feedback is always appreciated here. And with being the host, I encourage it. I encourage the feedback because it really helps everyone move up, because everyone's trying to achieve something here at a similar goal or has similar work, trying to reach those subscribers, trying to reach those likes, trying to get different content out and different things like that. And if you got tips or anything like that, any tips, any feedback, please leave them down in the comment section there underneath any of the videos, even the shorts. It really helps and moves the channel forward here. It really helps it. I added a QR code here over to my Facebook. Sorry, not Facebook. My Cash App. Over to my Cash App there. If you are in need of a reading, if you're watching this on replay or repeat, if you are in need of a reading, down in the description there, I have everything in there. Everything is there for the readings and everything like that. I do one free card, and then I'll do an affirmation card, or I can do both. Then the rest is the readings there down below. Any tips or donations or anything like that during the readings or any time during the guitar playing, those are appreciated. They're not necessary unless you're looking for a reading, and that's down in the description there. But any of those tips or donations are very, very, very appreciated. They do help the channel move forward. They really help the channel move forward and get different equipment and different things that I need in order to help the channel out and move forward there with tarot decks and speakers and microphones and different things like that. It really helped the channel out in a big way. It helps myself out in a big way, so I can be able to produce the content at a higher vibrational frequency for my divine followers and newcomers. Because I do want to say again, I just got like almost 15 subscribers in a week and a half. It's really a big jump there. Everyone's sharing the channel and everything, and I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that big time. That's really helping out, sharing the channel and everything. It's really helping out. So without further ado, let's hop in. Let's pull some cards here. Let's see where we're going here. Now the quote of the day stated, "You can start late, start over, lose it all, and still finish in the end." So let's jump right in. Let's see what we got going on for today, what the messages are. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm always about the healing here. Always about healing myself, so I can heal y'all, the guys and gals in the divine following. I can help y'all out and give you the inspiration and the guidance and the healing that you need, not just through myself and the experiences I've had, but also through the cards, using my intuition, listening to myself, helping myself guide myself to the messages. It's always a learning process. Always, it's always a learning process in this practice of life, in these chapters of life or quest of life or duties, I should say. However you look at it in life, you know. So there's gonna be one more shuffle here, and let's see where we're going with this. Here we go. Let's see where we're going. If you are in need of a reading, if you did pay, I mentioned this first. If you did pay, if you are watching this on repeat, please email me. After you did pay, go ahead and email me or and let me know confirmation that you did pay and everything like that, and I can get back with you on there. I'll also, if you do leave your email on there, I can follow up with you also and let you know that I received everything for the payment and all that for the Cash App if you are in need of a reading. Now, if you are here live and watching this today with me here in the channel or popping in the channel later, I will have a list going. So if you want to hop on the list, let me know. We'll take care of it. Now, if you do pay on the Cash App, make sure that you do go over to the Cash App, pay there, and then you turn around and you come back to the live, and you let me know, or one of the moderators let us know that you did pay, and I will put you down on the list. You do have priority if you do pay. You get priority 100%. If you are a subscriber and you would like a reading, I can give you a few cards. That will be a perk. I can give you a few cards out of here. Instead of the normal one read, I can give you a couple cards and help you guys out since you are a subscriber to the channel. I don't have the members area category yet, I don't have the enough followers, enough content viewed, things like that out there to pick up all that on the algorithm with the YouTube channel per se with that section of it. But I can do other things here that I can do to help y'all out. So with that said, we're gonna hop right in and see what we got going on, see what comes out here. Let's see what comes out here. Because it's saying here, success. That's what we're looking for, success. Thank you, thank you, thank you. She is really sharing the channel a lot, and I appreciate her. She is really sharing the channel. And because she's sharing the channel, I'm actually getting a lot more, I gained a few subscribers. Quite a few subscribers since then. I really have. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So let's see what the message is here we got of success. We're looking at success, either small amounts of it, or larger successes. Those big moments in life. Big moments. So let's see what pops out here. Let's take a look here with some intuition and see what pops out. Universe, spirit guides, my higher angels in the room. Higher angels, spirit guides. Let's help the divine following out. Let's help all the new subscribers out. And all the future subscribers into the room. And future content viewers, if you're watching this on repeat, help them out to hear the messages and heal, and let's see where their successes are. So let's take a look. Or let's see how they can get to the successes that they need to have success. See what we can do here. Let's see here. Let's take a look. Show me, show me, show me. Show me, show me, show me. Alright, we got a few cards that fell out here. I got one that bent a little bit. Oh, let's see here. Ooh, let's see here. What do we got? What do we got? Okay, let's see here. Let's see here. We got the page Ace of Pentacles. The Ace. We got the Ace of Pentacles here. We got the Eight of Swords here. We got the Five of Wands, and we got the Fool. The Five of Wands is reversed. The Fool is forward. And yes, here with Intuitive Insights, I read the cards forward and backward. I know there's many ways you can read the cards. Many ways. I read the card both ways because there's messages either or. There is messages. So I'm going to start here with this card here because it's calling me. And then I'll get to the Ace of Pentacles. I'll get there. The Eight of Swords here. The Eight of Swords. Okay. It's looking like you have some stuff that you put behind you. Like you had a clear path. That path was moving. You had the clear path. But now you feel like you're walking this path. You're walking it. As you see here. See how the swords are behind the person? The swords are behind them. And then that was a clear path there. Then you got these four swords in front. You're moving through here, but you feel confined. Like very narrow path you're going through. Like you can't breathe a little bit. Some doubt. You feel like you can't breathe a little bit. You feel like you're like tight. You're constricted. Doing too much, constricted. You feel agitated a lot, angry a lot. But you're in control of your knowledge. You're in control. You got the whole knowledge in your hand. The wealth, the money. And this card doesn't have to be just about money. It can be about knowledge, wealth, higher spiritual knowledge. You got the Five of Wands here. You got a lot of options. You got a lot of people coming in. A lot of options. A lot of things here. Or you feel like you can feel like you don't have a lot of people coming in. So a lot of support. You don't have a lot of support systems here. So you're feeling confined and constrained because you don't have much because you don't have much you don't have that much support. There's not a lot of people, a lot of advice, a lot of things like that. But We got the Fool card here. Someone's like, you keep repeating these same cycles. You keep repeating these same cycles. You keep finding out. You keep fucking around finding out. Is basically what I'm getting. Fuck around, you're gonna find out. Is what it is. A lot of this is what I'm seeing, because you feel like you're narrow. You're on this narrow path, but also, I mean, you're with the Fool here. Could also, I'm seeing here someone's not trying to. They know what they want. They're trying to get out of this Fool mentality, because they know what they want. They got the Ace. They're Ace of Pentacles. They're in control of their knowledge. They got the power in their hands with their knowledge, and they're learning more stuff. They're gaining more knowledge. Someone's gaining more knowledge, and they're trying to get out of this Fool energy. They don't want to be there no more. They don't want to feel constraint anymore. They want to get out of that. They're really looking for that support. They're looking for that help. They're looking for it. And I say that let's see here. I say that because somebody feels like their cup isn't being filled. Their cup is they feel like their cup's not being filled. They feel like they're not in control of their cup right now. They're not in control. They're getting knowledge. They're in control of their knowledge, but they're not in control of sharing it with people right now, maybe, or figuring out how to share it with people. That could be one. Because maybe they're a fool, somebody in that Fool mentality, and they feel like they're not able to share it, or they're coming out of that. See right here, Page of Pentacles. You got the knowledge. It's right there. You're the Ace of Pentacles. Now you're the... Right here with success. You're gaining success in small areas. You have the knowledge with success. You have success right here, Page of Pentacles. You have the Page of Pentacles here. Even though you feel like you're not in control of your cups, you're in control of your knowledge. And the knowledge is going to fill that cup. The knowledge you gain will fill your cup. 100%. 100% is going to fill your cup. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. 7 of Pentacles. The 7 of Pentacles. You got the Ace of Pentacles. You got the Page of Pentacles. You got the 7 of Pentacles now. Money is here. It's rooted. It's rooted here for you. It's starting to come up. It's starting to sprout. It's here. I mean, you're starting to let go. You're starting to let go. Starting to let go of things. You're starting to not you're starting to get out of this. You're starting to get out of this and see more of a clear path forward. You're starting to get out of this here with the 8 of Wands. No, sorry, let me rephrase that. The 8 of Swords. Sorry about that. The 8 of Swords. You're getting out of this period where it's not you're not feeling constrained. You're not feeling confined. You're not feeling like you're stuck in that narrow area. You're starting to come out of it, seeing more of a clear path a little bit there. Yep, and the clear path is right there. There's the clear path. You're seeing that clear path. It's right there. No doubt. I was just talking about it, and this card comes up. The 9 of Swords. The nine of Swords comes out. It's like, you see this right here? You took this way. Here we go, this way. You took those couple other swords there, and you lined them into place. You lined them into place, and you're like, I got a clear path forward here. I got some issues, but I got a clear path forward. More of a clear path here. The road may be bumpy, but you're on the right path here. That's 3 of these. That is 3 of the swords in a row. Love the reading. Indeed, knowledge will fill you up. Anything you want, eventually. Yes, knowledge is power. The more you read, the more you will know. The more you know, the more places you'll go. Dr. Seuss quote. Dr. Seuss quote. Okay, you're seeing a clear path forward here. You're seeing the clear path. Now, you're able to navigate those paths. You're able to navigate this. See here, you can't navigate shit. You're finding the clear path, yes, but you're not navigating the waters. You're not in control of your vessel, or you're not moving forward. But you're finding that way to move forward. And once you step down this path and not feeling confined, you can go here, clear a path. It opens up. The path opens up from the 8 of swords. From the 8 of swords, the path opens up, and you're able to see a clearer path. Because you got money here on this. On the other side of this path, you got money. You got knowledge. You're gaining all the knowledge on this path that you need. You're gaining that knowledge. You're gaining the knowledge you need on this path. This path that's opening up, or this cycle, is bringing you the knowledge you need. It's bringing you the wealth. And your cups are going to get filled. Your cups are going to get filled by heading down this path. Your cups are going to get filled. Let me figure this out here. Let me move some things around here real quick so I can have my drawing board open. I gotta get another camera here. I gotta get something up here so y'all can see the cards when I do this. This is telling a story here, and I really want to show y'all. I just gotta figure out how to get it together. If y'all got any tips, anything like that, let me know in the comments. Any tips will help, and how to make this work here. I know a lot of y'all have 2 cameras. You make it work, or you put the camera where you need it. Okay, let's see here. Let's keep going. You're filling your cups up here because you have the knowledge. The knowledge is rooted, and you have the cups. And this root right here, this 7 of wands. I keep thinking wands for some reason. 7 of pentacles here. That card, generational wealth. The wealth is rooted in you. Generational. It's spiritual wealth. It's spiritual wealth. The intuition. The spiritual wealth. It is rooted within you. It's rooted in you. Because you're the emperor. You're the emperor. You are the emperor. Or you're being your emperor power because you're filling your cups. You are the emperor power by filling these cups. You're stepping into your emperor power. You're filling your cups. You got the wealth. You got the temperance here, though. But it feels like you're still repeating these cycles. You're still repeating these cycles. You got the temperance forward. You feel like you feel like you're still here. Welcome in, welcome in. If the messages are resonating, stick around. With the 5 of, if the messages are resonating with you, stay on in. Everything is down in the description box. Stick along for some story time here about success. We got the temperance here. And with the temperance, I'm going to say this. With this 5 of wands here, someone feels like they're still in these cycles. They're still in these cycles. You know, they're still fucking around. They're finding out. They're still, trying to figure things out. And there still feels like they're repeating these cycles. Still repeating them with the Fool. Still in that mentality, that doubting mentality. Still in that mentality of things. Also, it could feel like you're going into a new cycle here. A new cycle. Like you're emptying one cup to fill another cup. Because you're stepping in your emperor's power. You're learning more about your knowledge here. The people are here with the 5 of wands. The people are here. The people are here. And don't take this card just as repeating these same cycles. But look at it as it can go either way. It can go either way. With the Fool, it can go either way. But it can also be where you're filling another cup. Like you just ended one cycle, you're filling another cup because you're stepping into your emperor power. And that's what I'm getting here big time is you're stepping into a, and it's telling me huge, you're stepping into a new cycle. You're filling one cup, you're emptying one cup to fill another. It's like, okay, my cup's overfilled now. Now I got to fill it into another cup. And you can have many cups, as you see. You can have many a cups. Many a cup. You can have it. Because you're the emperor. You're stepping into that emperor power because you have the wealth here. The wealth is in your hand. You have the Ace of Pentacles out here forward. You have 3 Pentacle cards right now forward. The Ace of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, And the Six of Pentacles is all forward. Major Arcana card. Another one. Minor Arcana card. Temperance. The Fool. You got a few here. But, okay, even though you're going in this new cycle, you got to get over these hurdles. There's a hurdle you got to get over. You got to get over these hurdles. When you're going through this cycle, you got to get through these hurdles. There's a hurdle in your way. On that path that you're on to success, because you already got success. On the way you're getting success. You're getting your small successes with the wealth. The wealth here. The wealth. Money's coming in for you. Money's coming in, the wealth. But you gotta get over this little hurdle here. This little hurdle here. Okay. You gotta get over this little little hurdle. But yeah, once you get over that hurdle, you got your crop. You're going right here, you're gonna pick your crop. You're gonna start picking your crop is going to be here. Once you get through that, once you get over that hurdle, you're going to start picking up your crop. You're going to start having that wealth. You're going to be able to go out and collect your wealth. You're going to be able to go out and have your flock. The flock is going to be here. Nine of Swords, Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands. You see here, you had the Five of Wands reversed, but now you got the Nine of Wands here. And the Nine of Wands is stating, you went through, you filled another cup up, you went through, you stepped into your Emperor power, you got some wealth here, you're filling your cups. Because people are here. People are here. They're coming in, they're here. They're going to help. You can go collect your crop. Money will come in for you. But you gotta take, or you're going to have lots of decisions. You're going to have lots of options here. Lots of decisions, lots of options. You're going to have a lot of things coming in for you. You're going to have a lot. There's going to be a lot of things happening. A lot of options here. But you got to take control of that one option. That one option. Not all of these options. I'm telling you, you're going to have to balance. This is what this card is telling you. I see balance. You're going to learn how to balance. You're going to be able to balance. You're going to be able to go out and collect your pentacles. Get your harvest. Get your money. You're going to have to weed through the options you have here because you have to take control of that one option. You have to take care of that one thing. You have to take care of that one thing, which is you. You have to take care of that option that you have. You have to take care of that decision you have to make. That big decision. That big decision. And I got a feeling it's being that Emperor power. Being that Emperor power all the time. Because you got that choice. You got a choice. You got that choice. On your path, you have this choice. And you have to turn around and you got to make that choice. And you got to stand strong on that choice. You got to stand strong on that choice because you're going to have some options. And you got to be able to, there's going to be some options on this path to success with the money. There's going to be some options here. Because you're headed into that journey on this new path, this new journey. Either you're coming back from a journey or you're going to a journey. This could be that you're coming back from one journey, going to another journey, and you're making those decisions. You're making that decisions here, the options to do that. We got to move this board around a little bit so I can fit all the cards on it. I really want to get a camera here so I can show you these cards. I really do. Now, the more that I think about it, the more that I think about this, I really do. So I can see this table here. Okay, here we go. So, let's see here. Ooh, but you're not letting the negativity affect you. You are not letting the negativity affect you. The negativity is not about you. You're moving on this path and you're like, negativity can go somewhere else. I'm not about this full energy no more. I'm not about it. I'm not going to be about it. I'm not going to let these cycles repeat. I'm moving to this new path. I'm moving to this new cycle. I'm moving to this new cycle here. Because I'm ready to fill my cups. I'm ready to fill the cups up because I've already stated here, I'm ready to take control of my cups. To move this Page of Cups, revert from reverse to forward. You want to be in control of your cups. You want to be in control of it because you have cups right here. You want to be in control of your cups. That's why you're not letting this negativity get to you. You're not letting the negativity get to you. Because right there, you're the king of your cups. Look at that. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. Right there. It's in the cards. I said it again, and it's right here in the cards. You are taking control and being the king of your cups. Because you have them. You're filling them up by stepping into that Emperor's power. And look, damn! The cups are right there. The cups are right there. You're filling your cups. Your cups are getting filled because you're the king. You're stepping into that king of cup power by being the emperor power. By being in your emperor power and making that decision to go forward. You're making the decision. You're making the decision, or you gotta stick strong to that decision. Okay. You made a decision though to fill your cups, but you're not sure. You're not sure if that decision. You gotta take care of yourself here, and you gotta be strong on that decision you're making. You gotta be strong on it. Right now, you're not strong on that decision yet. You're not very, very strong on it yet. But you gotta be strong because you're going in this new path to fill your cups. Your cups are filling. Because you're taking control and being the king of your cups. But you feel still. See, you're doubting the process right here. Hey, welcome in. Don't forget to hit that like, that thumbs up button on your way in, that subscribe button on your way in. If you like the messages, stick around. Everything is down in the description box. Right now, I'm doing a little collective read for success. If you want to stick around, stick around. Welcome in. Very welcome, very appreciated that you're in here. And thank you for sharing your energy and your time with me today. Thank you. So far, so where we're at is we're looking at this. If you need to, go ahead and replay it and follow along. You can catch up if you need to. So with these cups, you got the Queen of Wands reversed. The Queen of Wands is reversed here, and I'm going to say this: even though the Queen of Wands is reversed, someone has to make a choice. You got a lot of options here. You got lots of options. Once you're going through this hurdle, once you get over this hurdle, you're going to have a lot of options. You got a lot of crop, a lot of options. You got to make that decision because you got some decisions just to got to make. You got some choices. One of those choices is to move forward on this path. To move forward on this new path. That's one of the choices. That's one of the choices you're making. But you still have this other choice. You're not sure if you made the right choice yet. Because you still have two options. You picked one option to move forward. Is that the right choice? You're questioning it now. You're questioning your thoughts. You're questioning the thoughts of it. Is this the right path? Should I go on this path? Is the money going to be there? Is the wealth going to be there? But remember, right here. Knowledge and wealth is right there. The knowledge, wealth, power, it's all right there. Welcome in. Hit that like, that subscribe, that follow button on the way in. If you like the messages, stick around. Talking about success. It's in the cards. You got this wealth here. You got this wealth right here. Ace of Pentacles. And that's the first card that came out of the deck. First card. The Page of Pentacles and Seven of Pentacles reverse or forward. You got those forward. But now you come into this card, but this card comes in because you're questioning if you made that choice or not. You're questioning it. You're questioning if your cups are going to stay filled. Are your cups going to stay filled here? You're questioning this. This kind of goes here. Kind of goes for both of them. You're questioning both of these. I'm going to turn this. You're questioning both of these here. Are my cups going to stay filled? Am I making the right choice? What's going on to move forward? You're questioning yourself because you're not in your moon power. You're stepping into the Emperor power, but you're not in your moon power. You're not in your moon power. You're not. You feel like the light's not here yet. You're not fully there yet. The cups are there. The cups are there because you took power to be that king of cups. You don't have to doubt your cups. The universe is even bringing you more cups. They're bringing you more cups. They're helping you fill your cups. They're helping you fill your cups. Even though you feel like you don't have the moon power here, they're helping you fill it. You're stepping in and taking control of your cups. You're taking control of those cups here because you're the star power. You're the guy. You're the star power. You're the star power here. You're in your emperor power and you're in your star power. The universe came in and said, "Hey, here's another cup for your star power." And there isn't a new beginning. There isn't a new beginning. There's a new cup, a new path, but there's not a new beginning here. What I'm saying is, at this time, yes, you moved into the new cup, or you're filling this other cup. You're emptying one cup to fill another, or your cup's overflowing, and you're getting more cups. You're getting more cups and more cups and more cups. You're branching out. You're experiencing more. You're doing more with your cups, with your adventures, with your creative adventures. Like for me, I do tarot. I read tarot. I read cards. Do the healing, meditation. Those are different things I do. Cards, meditation, guitar playing. There's a bunch of things I do. And it doesn't mean that with the death card, forward would be a new beginning, a new path, a new beginning, starting over. It doesn't say that you're starting over. You're moving forward with new light, new power, new light. You're moving forward because you're in your star power. You're moving forward with it. You're getting rid of the old with the Fool. You're getting rid of the old. You're not repeating these same cycles. You're not letting the negativity affect you. You're moving forward, getting rid of that Fool mentality of, I don't want to, of this jokester mentality. You're joking around, playing around. You're getting rid of that. And in order to get rid of that, you're not fully seeing here the clear path forward. You're not fully seeing it yet. The clear path forward here with this here. There's some struggles here. There's some struggles. There's some things here that you need to get through with this Fool here from the Fool. You're not fully seeing a clear path forward. You're on this path, but you're not fully seeing it forward because you're doubting it. You're doubting if you made the right choice. And you're not sticking with the choice, or you're not sticking with it. You're not sticking with it to move forward on this path. You're not sticking forward with it. You're doubting the process. You are doubting the process here. You're doubting if it's working out, if it's really in your favor. And you're carrying all this weight and this burden here. You're carrying it all. You're stepping out of this. You're stepping out of this Fool area, but you're carrying all this with you now. You're carrying it all with you. Or you're choosing not to. If you choose not to, then you're going to repeat the same cycles. And you're going to end up here with no clear path. No clear path. If you don't get out of that jokester mentality, that Fool mentality, and step into it. But see, you're right here with the swords. You're getting rid of these swords. Right here. You're willing to fight. You're willing to carry, but you're still carrying some of this weight. You're carrying some of this weight here on your shoulders. You're not grounding yourself in the root chakras. The universe is telling you meditate. Meditate, 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 meditate here. Meditate and get into that. And even though you have some of this, you can still move forward here. You can still move forward even though you don't see the clear path forward. Yeah, you might not carry all the swords, but you're trying to get through this to see a clear path forward here. You really want to see a clear path forward. But you're getting there. You're trying. And you feel like you're getting through here and learning. You're learning. Here's your pentacles here. You're learning. You're learning. You don't feel like all your pentacles are here yet, but you're learning. The pentacles are fallen. The pentacles are here. They're here. You just have to go get them. You have to go get the pentacles. You don't see that clear path forward yet to receive your pentacles yet, but you're working towards it. You're working towards seeing your pentacles. It's going to take some time. There's not going to be a lot of pentacles, but you're going to take some time with it. You're getting there. You're stepping out of this power, and you're starting to, and you're going to see some, but you're doubting the process. You're not fully taking responsibility of that Queen of Wands and really embracing that decision. You're not really embracing it, and that's where you feel like you're not the Queen of your Pentacles, but you are the Ace of Pentacles. You have it all in your hand. It's you. Your tools and your knowledge are you. You are your money maker. You have to use your talent and your ability in the material world to manifest and collect your money. And you feel like you're not there yet because you don't see the clear path forward because you're carrying this weight. Get rid of that weight. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Don't forget to hit that like, that subscribe. Everything else is down in the description. Follow along with the message of success. It feels like because you're not seeing that clear path forward and you have some of this baggage and weight on your shoulders, you're not fully, welcome somebody, welcome, welcome. You feel like you're not in control you're not in control right now of that money there. You're not fully in control of it. You're not in control of that wealth, or that you're having some issues on your path right now. You're coming into some struggles on your path and you're not seeing that clear path forward. It's a little bumpy. You went through one path in the waters and you were okay in the water. You're okay. But on land, in one area of your life, you're seeing a clear path. On another area of your life, you're not seeing that clear path yet because you're carrying some of this weight on your shoulders, carrying some things over, and they're affecting your money, they're affecting your weight, they're affecting your path, they're affecting you. Maybe you didn't make the right choices in some aspects of your life, and you let some of those things affect you now, and you're seeing it affect you now. But you're doubting yourself because you're doubting yourself from the Queen. You're doubting yourself. There's no light. You feel like there's no light yet. You're doubting yourself a little bit, doubting love. You feel like the love connection is not there. It's not there with yourself because your Queen of Pentacles isn't fully upright yet. And don't take it as a bad thing. Don't take it as a bad thing, because when you feel like your light went out altogether, somebody here, because you're not seeing a clear path forward, you feel like my knowledge isn't there. I'm not fully into my Queen of Pentacles. I'm doubting myself. I'm feeling like the love ain't there. The connection's not there with this person. Maybe the frequency's not there no more. You feel like your light's not shining anymore. Your light, there's no light here shining on you, shining on your areas where you need to be. You're not doing the healing like you should. You're not stepping in to heal. That's why you're carrying some of this baggage with you. That's why you're not seeing a clear path forward, because you feel like you're not doing healing. You're not taking time for yourself. Maybe you're depleting yourself a lot. Remember, you don't have to doubt yourself. You got the star power. You got the star. You are the star power. You are the Empress power. You're learning to step into your Empress power here. You're learning. Yes. And doing so, there's going to be some issues. There's going to be some struggles. You may not see a clear path forward, but you're trying to step through it. Trying to step through it. At least you're taking the time to step forward through it. Even though you feel like the love isn't there, you feel like you don't have you're not seeing the light. Maybe that connection with that person's off. The connection's off. Maybe that business adventure, you feel like that connection's off. Not there. You feel like maybe you feel like I'm getting the feeling to look at the back of the deck. And I looked at the back of the deck, and I seen the Empress here. I seen the Emperor. The Empress forward. Okay? That connection here that you have with this person, this cup that you're feeling, this cup that you have, you feel like it's off. And whatever it's off about is the Empress. Whoever this Empress is, whoever this Empress is, you feel like the connection is off with this person. You feel like it's off. But it's not, you feel here like the vibe, it's off, but it's not fully off. Because remember, you're bracing your feminine side, you're bracing your masculine side, and you're bracing your feminine side. But you feel like that connection a little bit is off. Like, how can I do both of these and trust this? And this could be for yourself. Like, how do I have my physical body and I have my spiritual body. How do I tap into that and fill my own cups? Or how do I come to the table and share this with somebody else? When I feel like the love is depleted, I feel like my light's not shining. I'm not fully taking control of my money here. I'm letting things doubt myself again, or I'm jeopardizing things again. But we can figure out why this is reversed. We can figure that out. Remember, you feel like you're not the page of your cups. You're not in control of your cup. But remember, you are in control with the King of Cups. You are in control. You're learning to be in control. You're learning to be in control. Remember, even though your light is out, you still are the Empress here. Because you're here. Now, why are these two cups reversed? Because you're fighting. You're taking control. You're fighting. You're fighting to be the King of your cups. You're fighting to be the man of the house. You're fighting to take control of your life. And step into that role and be that. You're putting your foot down, you're fighting, you're letting people know you're taking that's the other option. The option here now is now you're willing to fight. Now you're willing to fight for that option. You're willing to fight for it. You're not fully trusting it, but you're willing to fight. You're willing to give it a fight. You're willing to fight for your cup. You're willing to fight to have your cup reversed. You're willing to put it in the right sections you need it to be put in. You're willing to do that. You're willing to do that. Because your wealth is here. Someone's coming in. Someone's coming in. They're turning around and they're sharing their wealth with you. They're sharing their knowledge with you. You're going to collaborate. The universe is coming in and saying, here, we're going to share you downloads. We're going to give you downloads. We're going to help you out. We're going to help you. You're sharing your wealth. You're sharing your knowledge. You're sharing it with everybody. You are sharing it because you're willing to fight. Because you're the emperor. Because you're stepping into your masculine side and your feminine side. You're not sure. You're not seeing a clear path forward in your path. That's why you need to do the sharing with people. You need to help other people. You need to do the stuff, work with other people. Sometimes you need to take time back and say, you know what? I'm going to hop into someone else's live. I'm going to see what they got going on. I'm going to learn from them. I'm going to take a moment and do some learning from them. So I can help other people in my own time, in my own practices. But maybe I need to learn. I need to gain knowledge. I need to step out and learn from other people. Take a day or two and learn from other people. Just take a day, all day, and learn. Watch other YouTube and learn. Collect your knowledge. Take 2 days off and do that. Of your own practice. Take one day for yourself. 1 day to learn. And then boom. The next day, you're in. Or before you go live on your own, hop into another live reading and listen to them. Or like one and watch it on replay. Watch it on replay. Because you're going to get help and you're going to share it with everybody. Once you fight for that, once you fight here, you're going to have it once you fight here. The wealth is coming once you fight. Because, remember, you're the ace. You're the ace of your money. You're the ace of your knowledge. The knowledge is here. Third eye. Intuition. Third eye. Clairvoyance. It's there. Clairvoyance, and the other one is telepathy. Telepathy. Telepsy. Telepsia. Telepsia. Telepath. Telepsia. Right there. It's rooted. It's rooted. Win. The W is there for the win. You have the win. It's rooted. You just have to tap into it. Pull it out. And you're going to have some downloads. You're going to have some money coming in. Could be that this is a bird here on this hand. There's a bird here. So it looks like the universe, I should say, is sending this, the universe, or universes, I should say, because I'm seeing in the background of this some help. Yep, I'm seeing the space shuttles. The space shuttles are coming in. They're coming in the background. You got this messenger, this bird. Could be that you have somebody coming in to help you. Oh, what's this? What's this? What's this? Never noticed this on this card. There's some things on this, in the background here. There's some things here on this card. Looks like it's a little thing here on the head. Looks like an ice cream cone or some kind of microphone, some kind of world here. Moon. Looks like there's light here too. There's light. They're bringing light. There's a little bulb here. They're bringing light. They're bringing light to you. It's gonna unlock that brain of yours. Looks like a hat. It looks like a hat, maybe. Like you're gonna wear something. They're gonna bring you something. You're gonna get some downloads. That's all I'm saying. You're gonna get downloads here. Downloads are coming from the universe. They're coming in. You're gonna get lots of downloads. Like they're gonna come in. You're gonna get lots of downloads. Once you choose to be that King of Swords and really fight to bring that cup up. Once you bring that cup up, and the universe is gonna help you. They're bringing in those downloads to help you lift that cup up forward. To lift that cup forward. To lift this cup forward. They're gonna help you. They're gonna help you lift that cup forward with the downloads because you're taking control and stepping into your masculine and your feminine side. You're stepping into it. But you got to take control and be the Knight of Wands. You got to take control and be the Knight of Wands. Like you're still doubting that. You're still doubting that. You're doubting that decision. You're doubting the decision. You're seeing that you took that path, and you're wondering if it's the right path because the path has led to carrying burdens. The path isn't clear. The path isn't clear. The path you took, it's not clear. You're not seeing a clear path forward because you're carrying burden. You're carrying burden. You feel like your wealth isn't there, your knowledge. Some things happened. Your love's depleted. You're not seeing your light. But you're willing to be the emperor. You're willing to be the empress here. Tap into that feminine energy. But you're still doubting. You're feeling like my cup isn't there. And the universe is coming in to say, fight for it. Fight for that path. Fight for it. But you're still doubting it. You're still not sure if that choice was the right choice. And you're still doubting it here. You took a choice. Maybe the universe made a choice for you. Somebody made a choice here. Or somebody here made a choice and they weren't in control of the choice. The choice happened regardless. That's exactly what I'm seeing. This new beginning had to happen. You did a new beginning. This new beginning had to happen. And you were seeing a clear path, and then you weren't seeing a clear path. And then you spiraled a little bit. And then you came back to your power, remembered your power. And now you want to fight. And the universe is telling you, I'm coming in, giving you some guidance, giving you some help. So you can be the one, you can be sure of that choice. You can be sure that it's the right choice. Because you're not letting the doubt get to you. You're not letting the doubt get to you. You're not letting the doubt get to you, and you're going to step into that King of Wands. Because you're not letting this doubt get to you. You're not letting it get to you. You're removing the few swords you need to remove. removing them. You're taking control. You're not going into these same patterns. You're getting out of these patterns. This is Libra energy. You're getting out of these patterns. You're gonna be able to fight for yourself. You're putting your foot down. You're fighting for yourself in this connection here. You're fighting for yourself now. You're fighting for yourself to be here. You're fighting to be here. You're fighting to say, why should this person keep me around? Why should this person why should I be at this job? You're fighting for the things you want in your life. You're fighting for it. And you feel like you have the justice now to fight for it. You're going to get some recognition now. You're going to start seeing the recognition. You're going to start having the recognition. Even though your moon isn't there, you're going to have some recognition here. You feel like your sun's not there because you're still not sure of this option. You're still not sure of this option. That's why your sun's not there. And you're feeling like your moon's not there. Your moon's not there. Now your sun's not there because you're still trying to figure out this option. You're still trying to figure out if this choice was the right choice. Is this path the right choice I should have took? Because now I don't know. You're not sure which choice to make. Because remember though, you are your star power. Doesn't matter. You got star power here. You got fucking star power all day long. And that is so true. It's so true because you're not sure if this is the right path you should take. You feel like your sun's not there, your moon's not there. You feel like you're not the Queen of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles. Your knowledge isn't there. You lost some knowledge on the way. You lost some money on the way. You feel like your love's not there anymore for it. You feel like you don't have love for it. But in all reality, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Welcome, 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 welcome. Hit that like, that subscribe, that follow button. If you need a reading, everything is down in the description there. Hit me up in my email. In the email, please and thank you in the description. Put tarot reading. I will know that is what you're looking for. And I'll read back out to you. We'll set up a time for a reading and move on from there. If you are here today, don't forget everything is down in the description box there. This is just a 78 card general reading on your successes. So, back to the message here. So, you got the Ace of the Ace of Wands. So hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. You're the ace of your knowledge. Now you're the ace of your wands. You're the king of your cups. Hold on. You're the king of your cups. Because that choice you're doubting, that choice that you're not sure if you made the right choice, you're the one choosing to let your moon and your sun not shine. Because you feel like that path you took, even though it wasn't a clear path, you feel like it was wavy. It was shaky. You're not sure if you made the right choice now. You're starting to look back and see from that choice you made a couple weeks ago, that choice you made, or a month ago, that choice you made. Go back and think about that choice you made, that big ass life-changing choice. Think about it, because you made it. You made it, divine. You made it, following the divine following. You made that choice. I made that choice also. I made choices, and I'm starting to question it. I'm starting to question but you're willing to fight. You still got the options here. You're still weighing them, but you're willing to fight. You're willing to fight and step into your King of Swords energy. Remember, you're the King of Swords also. Even though you have some of these other swords, you're the king of your damn swords. Doesn't say you're the queen yet, but you are the king of your swords. You're tapping into that masculine side of those swords. You're like, I'll fight. I'll put my manhood and fight with it. I'll bring it to the table and fight. I'll fight. I'll fight to keep my cups where I need them. I'll fight to keep those cups forward. I'll fight to be that page of cups. I'll fight to be that page of cups. Because but see, you feel like you're not in control You're not the Queen of Wands. You're not the King of Wands. No, you're not the Queen of Wands. Maybe you're not the King of Wands. You're the Ace of your Wands. And the Ace of Wands turns around and says, shit, if you want to be the king, if you want to be the knight and the queen, we can do that for you. We can let you go out and do that. We can do that for you. Because you're the one you are in control of that choice. You make your own choices. Your thoughts align your reality. Your thoughts make your reality. They make it. Even though you feel like your son isn't there, you're the queen. Or, I'm sorry. Even though you feel like your son isn't there, you are the ace of your wands. And the ace says, hell yeah. Hell to the motherfucking yeah. Hell to the motherfucking yeah. I'm going to do this. I'm going to move forward here. I'm going to move forward and I'm going to take this and I'm going to, really, I'm going to be the ace of my wands. I'm going to know that the choice I'm making is the right choice. That's the right path. I had to go through some things. Yes, I did. I had to have some time, some moments. I had to have some self-reflection. I had to question that choice again. But I made the choice. I made the choice. You made it. You made the choice. And this is what this says. You made the choice. You made it. It's confirmation. You made the choice. But you're not sure if those choices are the right choice. It confirms you made the choice. And you can be strong with that choice. Because you are the star power. You're the star power. You got the masculine and the feminine energy to do it. And you know what? You feel like with the sun power not being here, this reassures your Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands reassures it that when you go back, you had some issues, but it reassured the process. Okay? It reassures it. But with the sun card here, that's reversed, and you feel like you don't have that sun. Your sun's not shining, your moon's not shining, your sun's not shining. Your cups aren't fully there yet. You feel like some of your cups got taken away. All those cups that you had got taken away with this choice. You felt like you were doing good. Your cups were there. You were doing good. You were starting to fill the cups, and then boom, your cups came coming down. You lost some things. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome. 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 Welcome in. Your cups aren't here because you're doubting again. You're doubting that choice. You're doubting that decision. You're doubting that one decision. You're willing to fight. Now you're like, you're willing to fight. You were willing to fight with the King of Swords. You were willing to fight. You were willing to fight with the King of Swords. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Everything is down in the description if you do need a reading. If you do hit me up in my email, in the subject box, put tarot reading. I'll know what it's for and everything like that. If you are going to need a reading today, go over to the Cash App. Do everything there. Come on back. Let myself know or my moderators know. And I'll be able to get you a reading on the list here. Please let me know. But as of right now here, we're moving in. And I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you sharing your energy into the room with us here. I appreciate that. Thank you for allowing me to share my energy with you today. Thank you. My vibrational energy. Hopefully, you align with the vibrations here and you stick around. If not, the channel is not for you. You can find that vibration somewhere else on another channel. So, you got this Ace of... Moving on. We got the Ace of Wands here. That confirms that the path you went on, the choice you made, it confirmed that you made the choice. You made it. You made the choice. And now it's telling you with the 8, you wanted to fight for your swords. You wanted to fight, but see, this is what you wanted to fight for. You wanted to fight to bring this 2 of Cups forward. You wanted to fight with it for whatever it is, relationship, a business, job, anything you got here, whatever it may be, this partnership or connection or whatever it is. You wanted to fight for it to bring it forward, to bring that forward and have your cup here represented to be the King of Cups, which you are. But, hold on, it's but, I have to say but, because you still got, you're still judging your cups. You're still judging your cups here. You're having judgment. You're judging your cups. That's why your cups aren't forward. That's why some of your cups went reversed. A lot of the cups you had, they went reversed. They kind of empty in a little bit. You feel like you're giving too much. You're giving more than you're receiving in this. You're making in that decision that you made. That's why you got the Lovers reversed. You got the Queen of Pentacles reversed. You got the 10 of Pentacles reversed. The Hermits reversed. That's because the decision you made, now you're feeling like with that, I'm giving more than I'm receiving. I'm giving more than I'm receiving. I'm depleting myself. I'm depleting my energy. I'm depleting myself. Hey, welcome, Doug. Welcome. Thank you for sticking around. Hit that like and subscribe button. I appreciate you, Doug. Thank you for sharing your energy with me. Thank you. You feel like this cup here, you feel like your cups aren't fully here. You're doing more than you're giving. And you see it here. It's taking an effect on you. It's really draining your energy. It's really affecting you a lot. It's really depleting you. You're even starting to lock that away. Like, do I really even want to fight anymore? Do I want to? Or you're getting rid of that sword. You're getting rid of some swords. You still got some swords here, but you're getting rid of the swords. You locked one away. But remember, you still got that choice here. You still got that choice with the 2 of Wands. You have one choice here. You have one choice here. You made one choice. You already made it. You still got this other choice. And it's locked away. You can always go back and get it. But it's like you made a choice. You move forward on the path. You didn't see it clearly through, but you did see some things here. You had to go through some things. And you feel like you're giving too much here. That's why you still got some swords here. You weren't fully able to get rid of them all. To really you weren't fully in control yet of your swords. You are in control. You are in control with the King of Swords. You're in control with the King of Swords. Yes, you're very in control. But you're still doubting just a little. You're getting rid of some. See right here with this heart card, you got rid of that main sword. You got rid of it. You locked it away. You got rid of it. You're like, okay, I'm going to do some healing. I'm going to do some things. I'm going to see what's going on with this decision. Let me do some healing and do some things. Tap into my star power so I can bring the sun and the moon forward so I can step into my emperor and empress power, my masculine and feminine power and energy. I can step into that and shine it with the light and share it. But you feel like you're still not fully in control. You're not fully in control. This is the Ace of Cups. You're not fully in control. Yeah, you're in control on the one side with your King of Cups. You're in control partially, but you're not fully taking control of that cup. You're not fully stepping up to the plate. You're not fully stepping up to the plate because you're still doubting. You're doubting. You're still cloudy. You're not fully seeing it. You're not fully seeing because you still got that other choice here. So you're not fully seeing this Ace of Cups forward yet because you're doubting it. You're seeing the cups, but they're emptying again. You're like, I'm going back and forth. I'm not really in control here. Still. You feel like you're still not in control because this card isn't forward. The Two of Cups isn't forward. And you feel like you're not in control of that particular decision. You feel like you're not the Queen of your Wands. You're not the King of your Wands. You're not the Knight of your Wands. You're not the King of your Wands. No. You're the Ace of your Wands. You are the motherfucking Ace of your Wands. You're the Ace of Wands here. We got 2:35 on the clock. 2:35. 35 can be significant. 5 can be significant. 2 could be significant. Let's pull pull 2 affirmation cards for that. Today I choose. Today I will only surround myself with people who support me. Boom. People that only support you. People that help you shine your star power and your Empress power and your Emperor and Empress power. You align yourself with people that value you. It will work. We got another one. Today I will not be critical. Today I will not be critical of my appearance or actions. I am perfect the way I am. You're not going to doubt yourself. You're not going to doubt yourself. And that turns in perfect with the reading with this, because you're looking for success. You had success by going on this path. You had success. Okay? Okay? You emptied one cup to fill another cup with the Temperance here. And you had to get through this hurdle. You had to get over this hurdle. This hurdle here. So, by getting over that hurdle, you've seen a clear path forward. You're not the Queen of your Wands. You're not the King of your Wands. You're not even the Knight of your Wands. You feel like you're not in control of these decisions. No, you're the motherfucking Ace of your Wands. You're all of it. You're everything. You are every damn thing. You're all of it. You're all of it. You just need to step into it. Shine your star power on it and buckle down and take control of that decision, take control of that path, and be the star you have to be and let your light shine. Take control of that decision. Make it, take it, understand the decision. Tap into the decision. That's why you feel like your love's not here. You feel like your Hermit's reversed. But you're willing to see, you're still thinking about that choice. You're still thinking about that choice. With that choice, you're still thinking about it. Like, I see you back here. I see you there. I see you're back there. I see you're there. I don't know yet. Should I grab? I don't know. You're thinking, do you want to go forward? Do you want to go backwards? Where do you want to? You're in between. You're in between the decision. You're in between. You're thinking, should I go back and make that other choice? I have 2 choices. Should I go back and make that other choice? Should you go back and make that other choice? And go down a whole nother path? But you went down one path and you've seen what it brought you. You've seen what it's bringing you. This path you're going down brought you. It brought you your Empress. It showed you to step into your Empress power. Even though you had some self-doubt with yourself, you didn't see your light, it said you could still step into your Emperor power here. Your Empress power. You're stepping into your Empress power on this path. You're stepping into that power. You're stepping into your King of Swords power. You're getting some downloads to help you be the Knight and be the King. To be the Knight and King here, you're getting these downloads to be those people. And download could also be to be the Ace of your Cups. To be the Ace of your Cups, that's why you're getting some help. You're getting these downloads. You're getting this knowledge you need. You're getting this wealth. You're understanding it to fill that Ace of Cups. Because you're in between that choice. That's why your Ace of Cups isn't fully upright, and you're able to take control of your cups. Even though you are the King of your Cups, even though you're the king of your cups, even though you're the king, you're still having that. Even though you're the king of your cups, you're not the ace of your cups because you're in between. You're in between that decision with the Two of Swords. You're still wondering, did you really make that right? Did you make the right path? Did you make the right choice that you decided to do? Did you make that right choice? You had some things that happened here, but you learned to, on this path, or just these few weeks, even if it was just a few weeks, that little cycle, that little few week cycle, okay? Because maybe it could have been a side path to get you back to your main path. You know how like a detour. It was just a detour to get to the main path, to get back forward. It was a little detour you needed to go on. And it brought you some pain, but it brought you some pain, that detour, but it also brought you more so you can understand your Emperor's power, the King of Swords power. It did. The other path you were on brought you the other path you were on. It brought you your Page of Pentacles power, the Ace of Pentacles power. Regardless, before you even went on this path, you were in control of your Ace of Pentacles in the beginning. Regardless, it brought you your Page of Pentacles power, your Emperor power, your Star power. It brought you those things on your path. And then you went on this other path where your sun and your moon weren't shining, but you still got that star power. It did bring you though, it helped you tap into this new path, tapped you into your Emperor's power, your king King of Swords power. But you're learning, but you still got this choice because you're in between. You're in between because you're not fully in control. It also brought you the Ace of your Wands. Even though you're not the Knight and the Queen, even though you're not the Knight and the King of your Wands, you are the Ace of your Wands. You're stronger than you think you are. You're a lot stronger on that choice than you think you are. You can make that choice work. You're stronger. But you're still in between, like, I don't know yet. I'm still deciding. I'm not sure if I did the right choice. You're starting to look at your options. And you're the Page of your Wands. You're the Page of Wands. You're holding that choice. Right here. Fucking confirmation all day long right here. See this? These Two of Wands? Bam. You're holding it. You're holding the right wand. The one that you made. You made the right choice. You made the right choice. Maybe you choose to do, maybe you're still in the process of doing some healing. Or maybe you didn't do healing. And you're having some issues. But you're willing to give it another shot. Willing to try. Because you made the right choice. You made the right choice here. Don't doubt it. You made the right choice. You made it. It tells you right here, you made the right choice. You're the Two of Wands. You're doubting that other choice. That's why you weren't able to be fully in the King or Knight power with that choice because you were doubting it. You were like, I'm in between. You're not really doubting it, but you're questioning it. You're questioning it is what I should say. You're questioning it now. And you don't have to question no more. You're the page of it. You're the page of your wand. You don't have to question it no more. And the reason you don't have to question it no more is because you're looking at it. Another major arcana card. This is a minor arcana card. Minor one. But anyways, you're looking at minor arcana card. Minor arcana card. You're looking at this from a different perspective now. You're looking at this from a different perspective now of this deck. You're looking at this from a different perspective now. You're looking at this situation from a different perspective now. You're trying to see it from a different perspective now to really flip it forward here. Really flip it forward here. You're really looking at this from a different perspective. And that's why you're looking at this choice from a different perspective here. When I put the cards down, this card was here. And I looked at it. Because you're tapping into your higher power. You're unlocking your higher power. You're unlocking yourself. You're trusting your intuition. You're trusting your intuition. You're having the success in small pieces. You're having some success. You lost some things. You still gained some success. Now you're tapping it. You're unlocking your power. You're tapping into it. Third eyes. Awakenings. Okay, let's see here what Doug said. Made the only choice, so gotta stick on that course regardless. True. You gotta stick on it regardless. And hold on. I don't know if you went back. I'm gonna catch you up just a little with that statement there, Doug. You made the choice. I'm gonna put it this way. I'm gonna read the cards out where we're at with that choice, and what you're saying. You had the temperance, where you filled one cup to fill another. You had that temperance card. Okay? Then you had the 7 of Wands. You got through that hurdle. You've seen the clear path, which is the 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands. You had the clear path once you got through that hurdle. But you had the Queen of Wands. And then you had to make that choice with the 2 of Wands. You had the Queen of Wands. Once you've seen that clear path. Once you've seen that path forward. You had the Queen of Wands. You had the 2 of Swords. 2 of Swords. But moving forward on that path, you came into the Ace of Wands. And then you had the Fool. You got rid of that negativity with the Devil, reversed. And then you had the 10 of Wands reversed. You had the 10 of Wands reversed. So you really didn't, for a moment there, you're like, okay, I can take control of this. But then you stepped into that full power. You fucked around to find some things out. You know what I mean, for a moment. And then you didn't see that clear path. You had some burdens you carried with you from that because you didn't see a clear path with the 5 of Swords. You feel like the 10 of Pentacles is reversed. You lost some things because you got the 10 of Pentacles reversed. You got the Queen of Pentacles reversed. The Lovers is reversed. The Hermit's reversed. But after that, you had the Empress forward. You had the King of Swords forward. You had the Page of Wands forward. You had those forward. Even though your Ace of Cups wasn't forward, you had those forward to help you with the 2 of Cups. They're there to help you with the 2 of Cups. Because the 2 of Cups came out after the Empress. The 2 of Cups. Because you got some help. You got some help. Some help's coming in. You got some help to help you step into these 2 cards. Your King of Wands and your Knight of Wands. You had some to help you step into those. To step into that area you needed to step into to take control of that choice. Take control of it. And I'm thinking it's for this 2 of Cups. I'm thinking it's maybe because of the 2 of Cups. Maybe. Because you decided to go forward on this path. You decided to go forward right here. I'm going to put it this way. Hold on. You had the 2 of Swords forward on that path. You've seen the clear path forward. Now you got to make some choices with the 2 of Swords. You had to make some choices. You went forward with that path. You made the choice to go forward on that path. You made the choice. Like you stated. You got to stick with the choice now. You made it. There it is. You went forward. You questioned it going forward. You questioned it. You questioned it. You questioned if your cups were filled. Did I make the right choice to keep these cups filled and really put my energy out there and deal with this choice from the 2 of Cups? Did I really make the right choice from that decision? And that's when you stepped into your Empress power there and like, okay, I can do this. The choice is moving forward. You decided to go forward on that choice. You decided to move forward. You had some little issues here. You had some cups with the Eight of Cups reversed. You had some things going on here. Now they're telling you made that choice is the one you made and you need to stick with it. Because now you're looking at it from a different light. Just to recap a little bit. I know there's a lot of things here. Like you said, you made that choice. And now the choice is here. You had to deal with some things, some struggles in both areas. Yes. There was a little bit less struggles once you started using your Empress power. Once you started tapping into that and being in control and fighting for that choice, fighting for yourself. There was a little bit, not much as before, but there's a little bit of struggle here. Trying to fight for that. There's a little bit of struggle. But you're getting some help to really be the Ace of your Cups. But I feel like you're getting some help there, but where you're getting the most help, or you're going to see the most downloads, is going to be with the wand cards, with the wands. Being able to figure out how to be the Knight of Wands and the King of Wands. Being able to be those, being able to move those forward. You're really going to be able to take these in control. Be in control of this. And really be in control. Because remember, you are the Ace of your Wands. You're the Ace of Wands. Your thoughts make your reality. Your thoughts make your reality. Because you are the star power. You're unlocking your star power. You're unlocking your Empress and Emperor power. You move forward on the second cycle. Second path. You move forward on this path. And you're seeing things from a different perspective now. Maybe you're seeing it with the Two of Cups. Maybe you're seeing it from their perspective. You're seeing it from their perspective now, from a different light, from a different side of things. Maybe you're seeing it from the universe's side. You're listening now. You're listening to your spirit guides. You're listening to your inner self. You're learning to trust your inner self, your inner soul. You're listening to what your soul wants now. You're listening to what your soul wants. You feel like you're looking at this from a different angle, but you're also seeing their cups. You're starting to see that maybe, just maybe, on their side of the story, on their side of it, and that's where I'm going to put this. I'm going to put this right next to the Two of Cups, because maybe you're looking at it on their side. You are looking at it from their perspective. You're looking at it from their perspective, and now you're telling yourself, hey, maybe their cups are depleted too because of this. Because of whatever it is, whatever that choice is, their cups aren't all there either. And maybe I don't know if they don't know if they really want to put their cups together with you. You're not sure if the cups are really there. Are the universe taking the cups away? Are they bringing them? Or you're questioning it. You're really starting to question it. You're questioning your cups. Because they were here. You're the king of your cups. You're the king of your cups. You're not the ace of your cups or the queen of your cups yet. But you are the king of your cups. And you're questioning all this. You're questioning your cups again. You're actually questioning the world. You're questioning the world. And you're asking the world like, hey, where's my cups? Why are they disappearing? Why are my cups not here? What's up? What's up with my cups? Let's see here. And the universe is telling you, you got too much baggage. You got all this baggage here. Get rid of it. You don't need to carry all this baggage. There's 5 of Wands here. Or not 5 of Wands, 5 of Cups. Sorry about that. I'm jumping all over myself here for a minute. Hold on a minute. Let me grab something to drink here. Let me slow down a minute. Let me slow down. A minute. With this 5 of swords here, you got 4 swords here. Okay, you got 4 here. You locked the one away. Here. with this card. With the Four of Swords, you locked one away. Okay, you locked that other one away. For whatever reason, you put it away. Now it's coming to the surface. And you're like, you're ready to get rid of it. You're like, I'm ready to leave some things behind. I'm ready to get rid of all this. I don't need to carry all this with me no more. I don't need to carry all this baggage with me no more. It's too much weight. I'm ready to get rid of that weight. I am ready to get rid of the weight, world. You doubted the world. But then when you started thinking to the world, you're like, okay, world. Like really? Like, you doubted it. But now you're like, hey, sorry, world. I'm ready to get rid of this now. Or you doubted yourself. You could have doubted yourself. And the world's like, okay. But you doubted yourself because... Hold on, let's see here. Let's pull another card out with this. Okay. No, you're getting rid of this doubt. You're getting rid of this doubt. You're getting rid of it. So you can focus on the backside of things. You can focus on what you need to focus on. You're like, okay, let me get rid of this. Let me get rid of all these problems and focus on these two problems. Let me focus on these. Let me get rid of all this. I'm shielding myself. You're fighting for yourself, but you're feeling like you got to shield yourself. Like, you don't have to worry too much, but you're shielding yourself from the world. You're shielding yourself from the world. Like, okay, like, I'm going to get rid of some things, but don't get rid of your knowledge. Just telling you, don't get rid of your knowledge. Don't throw your knowledge away. Pay attention to your energy. Stop throwing your energy around like it don't need to be around. You're throwing your energy around too much to people that don't need it. Like, stop dealing with things that don't serve you anymore. If they're meant to go away, let them go away. Because the musician comes in, throws a spark in things, throws energy in things. Like, hey, remember, don't get rid of your energy. Let the spark there. Bring that spark back to that relationship. Bring that spark to that job. Bring that spark to that creative adventure. Remember, you are the star of power. You're the ace of your knowledge. You're the emperor and the empress of your power here. But now you're starting to look at things a little bit different. Starting to look at that decision a little bit different. You're still not fully in control of your cups, though. It's saying you're in control of some other thing, but you're not fully in control of those cups yet. You're not fully in control of those cups. You got a little bit more work to do. You're not fully in control of these cups over here. You're not fully in control of these Seven of Cups. You're not fully in control of those cups yet because you got some healing to do. You got to meditate. You got to do the meditate. Once you meditate, once you take control of yourself, you start meditating, you start practicing here, you start doing yourself, you're going to start seeing. There's people here. You don't need... Hold on here. You don't need this third person. You don't need that third person. You don't need just three. Shit, you got them all. You don't need just three. You don't need just three. You got them all. You gotta learn how to manage these cups. Balance yourself, manage yourself. Once you start doing that, the Three of Cups will be reversed. This Two of Cups will be reversed. Once you start figuring out how to manage everything, balance it, take care of yourself, meditate. That's when this spark comes in. This spark comes in and like, oh, hell yeah, I'm gonna meditate. The messages are here. The messages are here. It's grounded. You got the wealth. You got the knowledge. You got to do the meditation in order to pull that out. Pull your pentacles out. Get that Ten of Pentacles reversed. You can do that with the cups. Okay. But you're not willing to fight. You're not willing to really fight. You're thinking like, why should I fight? Again, you're like, I don't really need to give you my knowledge. I don't really need to give you my knowledge. I don't really want to. You're trying to, like, you're trying to be protector of your cup and your wealth. Like, no, I know what this is. Like here, you're not really. Let's see here. Let's pull another card on that. Ooh, we got the Chariot. The universe is sending you some help. They're sending you some help with your money. Because you're filling your cups. You're getting the public recognition you need. You're filling your cups, the 10 of cups. You're filling other people's knowledge. You're filling other people's cups up. You're building your flock, or you have your flock, I should say. You have your flock, but you feel like you're not receiving anything from that flock. You're not receiving anything, so why should I fight? And that's the message I'm getting heavily. My intuition kicking is telling me that's it. You're feeling like you have this flock. You're gaining this flock in your room. If you're doing a YouTube channel, you're getting recognition. You're having some following, but you feel like money's not there in it. Money's not there in your creative adventure. Things aren't there yet. You're not willing to step up yet, fight. But the universe is coming in and saying, here, we can help you. You are the ace of your cups. You're the pinnacle of your cups. You're the ace of your cups. You're the page of your cups. The wealth is built. It's already rooted. The wealth is rooted. Now you just have to fight for it. You have to fight for it. Bring it out. You don't have to weigh your options out anymore with money. You don't have to weigh your options out. Once you take initiative and you step down and you be a boss of your money, that 10 of cups, or the 10 of, no, it's the 10 of pentacles. The 10 of pentacles will reverse. This 10 of pentacles right here will reverse again. You got to fight. You got to fight to be the queen of your pentacles again. You got to fight to be your queen of your pentacles, the knight of your pentacles. You got to fight a little bit. And that's why the universe is coming in to help you out. They're helping you out. They've already told you here, you ain't got to worry about pentacles. You ain't got to weigh your pentacles out. The pentacles are here. You ain't got to weigh them. You ain't got to do that. There is no weighing this option, weighing that option. It's there. You just got to choose to fight for it. Because you're getting some help. That's when the spark came in. The universe came in through that spark in. Like, hey, we're going to send this help to you. It could be with love. It could be with that business, that success. They're going to... You haven't fully seen the end of the light yet. You haven't fully seen it yet. Because you're not stepping into your moon power or your sun power. You're not tapping into those, but you're learning how to. Because you don't fully see that there's a path forward on your path. It's you don't see that there's a clear path on this yet. It's not fully there just yet. You're not seeing your house, your domain, your area. You're not fully seeing it yet. It's there. You're just not fully seeing it yet. But the universe is coming in to help you get there. To help you get there. Because right here, bottom of the deck, there's strength. There's strength to get there. The universe is coming in and giving you the strength. They're giving you the strength. And that's the card I've seen before, the Four of Wands. They're bringing you strength. They're telling you got strength to see the Four of Wands, to see your house, to make it there, to build that domain you want, to build that area you want, to build that foundation. There's strength here to rebuild this foundation with this Two of Cups here. There's room to build that foundation again. You don't need this third person. You need just the two of you. You don't need that other option. Because once you do that, there's money here. The wealth is here. Once you start seeing your strengths and start building that foundation, the wealth is going to be there. The money is going to be there. And so is your path forward. You're going to see the clear path forward. You just have to step into it. You have to step into that clear path forward. The clear path is right here. The clear path right there. From the Three of Wands to the Four of Wands. The clear path is right there. You can see it. Boom. It's right there. And you are the ace of that. You're the one in control of this. This is your house. This is your domain. That's you. You're in control of your own energy there. And once you do that, you got money right there. Money is there. The knowledge is there. The wealth is there. The wealth is there. Somehow, somewhere in the deck, the Ace of Swords was flipped over. It was flipped over. you're questioning, really questioning, really questioning. I'm getting goosebumps saying that. You're really questioning, big time. Whoever this is for, you're questioning if you can really build this foundation again. You're really questioning it. You see that the path is there. You can go for it. Regardless if you choose to rebuild or not rebuild, the path is there for you. You're really questioning if you should fight. You should really, really, really fight. You are the king of your swords. You are the king of your swords. I'm going to say that. You're the king. Well, let me see here. You are the king of your swords. But it doesn't say that you're willing to truly fight. You're doubting yourself. Like, should I really step into that, or should I not step into that? Should I rebuild the foundation? Should I not rebuild the foundation? Because you're having that indecision. You're having that indecision. That's where that comes in. Your indecision's like, should I not? You're going back and forth all the time. You make the choice, and then you don't make the choice. You make the choice, and then you don't make the choice. You don't have to weigh it out. It already said right here, you don't have to keep weighing your options. Stop weighing them. You keep going in that indecision, and that's why you still feel like you're not the queen of your swords, because you're having that indecision. You feel like, I don't know if I really want to. I don't know if I really want to fight. I don't know if I really want to, don't know if I really want to do this still. But you are willing to go to battle for it. You're willing to try. You're willing to try. Because you're the king of your swords. Now you're the knight of your swords. You're willing to fight and try. Part of you is saying, I don't know. But part of you is saying, I do. I do know. You do know it. You do know. Because you got help. Your angels are watching over you. Your angels are right here. Let's see here. Questioning, like Doug said. Questioning, like, will it be totally solitary path, but the path is getting walked down? True. True. That is true. Is the foundation really going to be strong enough to hold me, to hold this? You're questioning it. And the angels are here to guide you. Whatever choice you choose to make, whatever path you choose to walk down, or whatever that foundation is on the other side of that, whatever that is on the other side there in that foundation, it could be for yourself, or it could be for someone else with you. This could be for a business aspect, where that foundation's at. It could be a relationship. It could be a friend. It could be any way you want to put it. Whoever that second cup is for you, whoever that is, could be a family member, could be anybody, but whoever that second cup is, the angels are here to help you. Angels are here to help you. They're here to help you. They're here to really guide you, and they're really here to help you. Your angels are here to help you. Fight for that. Be that Knight of Swords and fight. Because things are going to move in rapid. Angels are bringing rapidness in. They're helping you out. The angels are coming in. They're helping you out. The universe is sending angels in. The universe is sending angels in because everything's coming in rapid. As soon as you decide to take that path and step forward, everything's going to happen rapid for you. Very rapid. And you're going to be the queen of your cups. You're going to be the queen. You're the king of your cups. Now you're the queen of your cups. Once everything starts happening rapid, you're going to start being the queen of your cups. You're not fully the ace yet, but you're starting to take your cups back. But you feel like it's slow. It's a slow process. It's a slow process. The universe is taking their time with it. It's a slow process. Everything's moving in fast with the wands here. With the 8 of Wands. Things are going to start moving fast. It's going to be a slow process to refill your cups. It's going to be a slow process. There's no tower moment. Things are not going to burn down. Things are not going to change. Things are not going to crumble. You're going to start building. You're building that foundation once you step forward. But you're not tapping into that full power. You are the star power. You are the Empress power. You are the Emperor power. But you're not fully tapping into this. The universe is bringing strength for you to tap into this. Because you have the Ace of Pentacles. You have the Page of Pentacles. You are the Ace of Pentacles. You are the Page of Pentacles. You need to step into your Emperor High Priestess power. Step into it. Universe is telling you can step into this. Trust the process. Trust the process. It'll get there. And once you do that, once you trust the process, once you step into your star power and you trust the universe to move things forward for you, because what I say, the wealth is right here. The W, the win, it's there. It's there. You just had to fight for it. You had to fight for it. Now you're choosing to fight for it. And for your wealth, it's right there. The wealth. You're willing to fight for it. You were willing to fight for it all along. You were willing to fight for your knowledge, your grounds. Even though you weren't fully in control of it with the Queen of Pentacles, you were in control of it here. Maybe you didn't have the Ten of Pentacles there early on, but the universe came around and said, you don't have to weigh those. You don't have to weigh these 6 pentacles. You don't have to weigh the 6. Because we brought someone in that brought money in. Brought some knowledge in. Brought some downloads in. And now those downloads, you'll be able to use those downloads. You may have the strength to use those downloads. You may not see recognition in the beginning, but you're building those cups. Because you're the Queen of your cups and you're the King of your cups. You're willing to build those, maybe together, to be the Ace of Cups. To have one union. One set field. If it's a job decision, you're putting stuff to the table, they're bringing stuff to the table, and you're uniting together to make it work and have that goal accomplished of that job, or to stay in that job, sign that contract. You're willing to be the Ace of Cups, but maybe you got to do it together. You got to do it together. And it's going to take time to see public recognition here. Remember, you got to be able to use your High Priestess power here. Tap into it. You have the Emperor, you have the Empress power, you have the Star power. Now fully use it. Fully unlock it. Step forward, embrace it, and you'll have the recognition you want. And the money. Because you're going to be the king of your money. The king of your money. You're going to be the king now. Look at this. You're the Ace of your Pentacles. You're the Page of your Pentacles. You're the King of your Pentacles. You're not the Knight at the moment. And that's okay. You also got 5 Pentacles here. 5 more Pentacles. With the strength. With the strength to fill your cups. Because things are going to move rapid. Things are going to move rapid to bring in money. But you gotta lock into your full power, so you can have the recognition. You can have it. You can have the recognition. Because where'd it go here? Let me find it real quick. Here's the card. Because you're willing to fight, to be the Knight of your Swords, and you are unlocking that. You are unlocking your High Priestess power. You have the Hierophant, and you're unlocking your Priestess power. You're unlocking it. So you can have this, where is it? I gotta find it here. Give me a moment. So you can have this, maybe it's not here. You want that public recognition, and you can get that public recognition by tapping into your High Priestess power. You can tap into it, because money is going to be there. The universe is giving you the strength. They're giving you the strength and the knowledge right in your domain. Once you step through that threshold, you'll be able to see the clear path forward. You'll be able to build that foundation. You'll be able to have that in your own life, but not just in your own life. Things are going to move rapid. You're going to tap into your queen power. You're going to gain the pentacles, and the pentacles are going to be right here in your domain. And once you step into your domain, you're going to be able to bring people into your domain. And I want to say this. See this card here? This, for me, is like your house, your foundation, your business, your stuff like that. Your foundation, your house, your personal self. Your personal self. This card here, the 3 of Pentacles, is your knowledge, your practice, your area, your YouTube channel, your business, your area, in your business adventures, your money adventures. This is your family adventures, your home life, things like that. With the other card, you're gonna start seeing people come into your domain. People come in it like Doug's in right now, like you're in right now, Doug, in my area, my channel, which I appreciate you sticking around. I appreciate it. You're gonna start seeing it. You're gonna start having it. You're building that area. You're gonna start having it. Because things are gonna move in very rapid, and you're gonna start seeing that. 10 of Cups reverse. You're gonna start seeing it. You don't have a new beginning. You don't have this Tower moment. You're moving on a new path. And yeah, there's going to be some doubt. There's going to be some struggles here. There's going to be some struggles with the Page of Pentacles here. There's going to be some struggles. Trust me, you're always healing. You're always healing. You may not see as many people as you would like, but you got to do the healing. You got rid of a lot. You're still going through it. You're willing to be there because you are the queen and you are the king and queen of your cups, but you're still got that feeling like you don't have to fight no more. Is what I'm saying here. You don't have to fight no more. Once you got here, hold on. I see why the Knight of Cups and the Page of Swords is here. Look. Once you step into that threshold and you move this card forward and you step in, the path is here. Success. Success is here. The biggest fucking success in your house, in your own life is here. Now you have it in business. You have it in business regardless. You're finding a way to make this forward in your personal life. Business life's already here. You're going to start seeing it. And it's telling you, once you start seeing it, in your business side of things, you don't have to fight for it no more. You don't have to fight no more. It's there. It's already in you. You have it. You just have to tap into it with your High Priestess. You may feel like you're learning, going through some things with your High Priestess, but it's there. It's already there. Now the Knight of Cups, that feels like you still got some things to work on. To bring your success card, to bring this for success, you still got some things to work on a little bit to move this forward and have that public recognition. You're still working on a few things, gaining a few things. That could be going over and learning some cards a little bit, practicing on your guitar if you still practice on it. You still got some things to work on. You still got some things to work on here to get that public recognition that you want. But it is there. And that could be in your own life, having that public recognition in your own life. That could be that you want this other person here with this Two of Cups here. You want this person to acknowledge you and see everything. See all your cups. Have all of it. But you gotta fight. That's what you feel like with the Knight of Cups. Like you're still in that process of fighting. Or you don't have to fight no more to fill your cup. Once you turn around, things are going to move rapid for you because you're the Queen of Cups and you're the King of Cups. Things are going to move rapid for you, and this could also be like, I don't have to fight no more. I have it. I tapped into it. I don't have to fight no more. Maybe I have to fight a little bit in my personal life, but in my business life, you don't have to really fight. You don't have to fight no more to fill your cup. You don't have to fight no more. That's exactly what it is. In your business life, I'm going to say it. Because these three cards came out at the end. Together. Just like this. In your business adventures, you don't have to fight to fill your cup no more. Because your cup's already filled. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to worry, but because you don't have to worry to fill your own cups. But you do have to fight to fill the cups. All of it. Because remember, you took that choice. You took that choice and you got to deal with it now. But you got to be willing to step forward through that door. Step forward through that door and embrace it. And just yesterday, I was watching another, and I'm going to give a shout out to her. I don't watch her as much as I should, Kathleen. She's Kathleen. I don't remember the last name. I think it starts with a D. I was watching her briefly on and off while I was doing some things yesterday afternoon. Late afternoon, I should say. She was on, and she was talking about the Four of Wands, and it was the same way. And you can see that the success is there, but you got to step through it. You can see that it's there. You have to step through it, through that threshold, and step into it, and step into the high priestess power, so you can have everything. Trust the universe. Trust the universe. Trust the universe. It's moving slowly, but trust the universe. Whatever you've been patient with, that decision you've been patient with, you're starting to think about it. You're starting to come out of it. And this is confirmation here, and I'm going to say that this reading is confirmation from another reader that I watch, Minnow Pond Tarot. He actually did a weekly reading for Pisces, this week of Pisces, this coming week. This week or the coming week. He did a reading and it talked about this kind of thing. It kind of talked about this. Like that, what you've been patient on, the thing you've been patient on, that thing is going to start working. You're going to start seeing it. You're going to start reevaluating it and start seeing it. Let's see here. All right, see here. I have been getting, let's see here. I've been getting after the money as a result of my situation. Needing money pushed me to learn more. Trading, and we'll be good so far. Hopefully, we'll get money from a spirit-led thing too. Money, I'm seeing money come in. I'm already seeing the foundation here. The foundation dug is already here. You just gotta put your foot forward. Keep doing the practice. Keep doing it. Step into that Queen of Pentacles energy. Step into that Knight of Pentacles energy. You're gonna start getting some downloads, buddy. Some downloads. Some help. Some downloads. You're gonna start seeing some things come in. The universe is telling you here, you ain't gotta weigh them out. You're not gonna have to weigh them out. You're gonna know what it is automatically. It's gonna work. Whatever it is, you're gonna know if it's good or bad. Whatever the decision is, you're gonna know it's good or bad already. Because you're gonna get those downloads. You're gonna start seeing it. You ain't gotta make that decision. Is this good or bad? Nope. You're already gonna know that this is either gonna serve my higher good, or it's not gonna serve my higher good. It's gonna align with my vibrational path, and I'm gonna be on the same frequency with it and the same energy as it, or it's not even gonna be an option. You're gonna know. You're always gonna have this indecision. Here, but you're coming out of it once you tap into that high priestess power. Once you have the sun power, and everybody, I'm gonna say this: everybody in the universe, regardless, male, female, transgender, whatever you want to call yourself at this point in this world, is what we come to. However you want to identify yourself, you have the Emperor and the Empress power in you. You just have to know how to channel it. Now you have the star power, but you need to unlock it and keep it going with the high priestess, so you can really have this here. Think a little bit. Look at it from the other person's perspective a little bit. Look at some things you need to change. Are you always on the attack? Are you always on the attack? That's why they got to be on the defense. Are you really sorry for the things you did, or are you sorry for the things you did on a deeper level, an emotional level, or are you sorry just because I'm more mad? I'm sorry that you're mad about this. No, it's not. You're looking at it from a different perspective, and that came out also in another reading with another person, with John Loop. That came out a while back, over a couple weeks ago. It came out in the reading for this month. Meditation and clarity, and heading towards what's up. That is so true. If you are getting the messages and the messages resonate with you, Doug, I appreciate you being around. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that follow button. Hit that notification bell so you can get my content. I am going to be doing some healing practices coming up in the next few weeks. Some healing things. So stick around. I'll be doing some meditation and things like that. I also play the guitar and things like that. Everything else is down in the description if you would like a reading, in-depth reading. So this is what I have here for this message here. There is a lot of success in your business adventures. There's success in your personal life, but you got to step through that door. You got to step through it. And I've been getting a few new subscribers here too, because people have been sharing my channel and everything. I've been really getting some more stuff here, more things here. I appreciate your energy here. I really appreciate your energy. Follow along in the chat. It's not demanding that you do follow along in the chat, but I do appreciate it. It shows me that you're engaged, that you're really engaged, and you want to stick around for a little bit. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, really. I truly appreciate that. Thank you, Doug. I appreciate that. Let me pull 2 affirmation cards here. I'll pull 2 for the collective, and I'll pull 2 for you, Doug. And then I gotta end it for today. My daughter's gonna go home from school soon. I gotta end it for today. Let me see here. 2 for the collective. I'm glad you were able to message. I'm glad the algorithm sent you to me to help you heal. And always, Doug, I'm gonna say this. Always appreciated. In the comments. Always in the comments if you got concerns, anything in the comments. And even throw your channel link down in the comments for other people to follow you. Because I'm all about helping other people here. Always. And if you do get a chance, Doug, head over to Eternal. Sorry, hold on. Ethereal Moonlight. I have her as a subscriber and a mod in my channel. Head over to her channel. If you do put the link in the channel there, I'll have her check you out too. I'll have her check you out in the comments. It's always appreciated. Always check the comments. I'm always checking them. Here we go for the collective. Today, I'm at peace. Today, I'm at peace with all that has happened. Today, I'm at peace with all that has happened, the past, all that is happening, the present, and all that will happen. Moving into that threshold. What will happen? Moving into that threshold. Taking the decision to get there. Today is a fresh start. Today is a brand new way. Today is a brand new day that I will embrace as a new beginning and make the most of today. Making the most of your choices. Looking at it from a different perspective and seeing your choices. Seeing what you have isn't always bad. Look at the things that you do have around you. Even though sometimes you're struggling a little bit, look at the things you have around you. The things you already have. You have a house. You're breathing. You have a car. You have some things that can get you to more things. Look at how you can use the things you have to get you more things if it's money. What skills do you have that can get you more money? What things can you do as an investment to get where you need to go? If you need a job to get a car, use that job as an investment. That's what I'm doing. I went for an interview today. We'll see if I get the job. Right? I can use that job as an investment to get me a car, to help me out get different things for my YouTube channel, like a microphone, a speaker, some things that I can use, to help out a little bit, to have better content and better ways of producing it. I got 2 here. I'm going to pull 3 here. I pull 3 here for Doug. First one for you, Doug. I am special. Today I will realize that I am unique, one of a kind. Star power. Emperor's power, Emperor power, Star power. Unlock it with the High Priestess. Unlock it with the Hierophant for the High Priestess. And that's stated in the cards. You had the Sun, you had the Emperor, you had the Empress, and you had the Hierophant to be the High Priestess. to be the high priestess. Here's another one. Today I feel optimistic. Today I will see the beauty and goodness in the heart of every person I interact with. You can always learn something from somebody. God will put, the universe will put, Jesus, Lord, the universe, they'll always put people in your path so you can learn something from that situation. They can teach you something because they've been in that situation, and they can teach you something. Or they put people in your path because you've been in their shoes. Flip it around. You've been in their shoes, and you can help them in that situation. Here we go, the last one here. Today I feel healthy. Today my mind is clear, my body is healthy, and my soul is at peace. And that's where that meditation comes in you were talking about. Right there, meditation. Meditation. So that's what I have for today. That's the message that I have here for today here. That is the message here for today. I'm going to end it here for today here. I do want to say a little prayer here, because I say one before and I say one after. And before I leave, I want to reverse back to the prayer of the day. Matthew 21:22. Let's see here. Powerful message, sure, bro. Thanks, man, and wish you all the best on your channel and everything, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't forget to hit that notification button and come on back. Back here to the prayer. Matthew 21:22. And whatever you ask in prayer, you will receive if you have faith. Remember, things are going to come in rapid once you step through that threshold. And whatever you ask in prayer, you will receive in faith. You will receive in faith. So, we'll say a little prayer here. If you'll indulge me in a little prayer here real quick. If you'll indulge me. I want to say thank you, universe. Thank you for the algorithm sending new people into the channel and subscribing to the channel and having the messages resonate them. You know, not everything in the messages resonate, but they're picking up what will. Thank you for guiding everyone into the channel. Thank you for or I guide everybody, I should say. Guide everybody to see a clear path forward so they can have a better foundation within their home, their personal life. Their business aspects, it looks like there's a clear path. They just got some things they got to get to things they got to shuffle out to understand that and gain that knowledge, because it's all rooted knowledge. It's all rooted knowledge. Now they're starting to find their way to bring that knowledge out and share it. So thank everybody, and just bless everybody in the channel. Bless everybody. And with the readings and everything, I rid myself of the negativity. If there's any negativity can get the hell out the front door here, the side door, and the window. All negativity can be ridded of this area here. I'm not about the negativity here. It doesn't serve me. It does not serve me. I will let my light shine over that negativity and those dark entities. If they want to step into the light and embrace my light, they're more than welcome to. Otherwise, step back. We don't need that here in this channel. We don't need that. We don't need that. So just give everyone guidance and help them see a clearer path forward, and have them come in for the meditations and everything like that. With that said, amen. There is a clear path forward once you step in over that hurdle. So I'm gonna see here. Then always, before we leave, don't forget to hit that like, that subscribe, and that follow button. It is very appreciated. If you need a reading, everything is down in the description. Again, if you do want a personal reading and you email me, please put in the description there on the email, tarot reading. I will reply back in a timely manner. I do check my email every day. On the screen there, also, any tips, any donations are appreciated. There's my Cash App there. While I'm playing the guitar, any feedback, any tips or donations are appreciated there. That's all appreciated there. So with that said, I am going to play this, and then we're going to end it for today. Welcome, Miss Shauna. Reading your cards, sharing the messages, hope, peace, and wisdom. So stick around on this wonderful journey as I tap into my intuition. Sing a song or two before we get started. Hit that follow, subscribe, and notification button. It's very appreciated. Thank you for Alrighty. Let me see here. Let me go back. There we go. There we go. Okay. So I want to thank everybody. I want to thank everybody that showed up. I want to thank everybody that's watching this on replay and repeat wherever you get your content there in the algorithm there. And I want to thank the algorithm for sending the messages out and receiving them back. I want to thank everybody. And with that said, I will catch you on the next one. Follow along in the on the community page. Follow along on there. I'm going to put some times and dates on there, so follow along. And again, I will catch you on the next one. Bada bing, bada boom. I'll catch you from here to there. Out. Out for now.